How do you do? I'd like to introduce. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, guys. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. We are having that confession and conversation about your everyday life. My name is Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? I hope you guys are ready to get this morning started. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you were safe. And I hope you're ready to get this day started. It's going to be, I had a great weekend. Let me tell you, if this is your first time joining the Fearless Morning Show, welcome. I invite you to come here. You arrived on your journey exactly when you were supposed to. You couldn't have came a day sooner or a day later. You have arrived today. And I welcome you on your journey. And I welcome you to the Fearless Morning Show. So I had a great weekend. I'll give y'all a little quick update. I was in Orangeburg, South Carolina. And at the leadership conference, and we had an amazing time. On Friday, I talked about the 5 keys to live past crazy. And we really went in depth with those. And then number 2, on day 2, we talked about claiming ownership of ourselves. And those of y'all who have been with the Fearless Morning Show, you know that's something that we've talked about before. So I had a great time in Orangeburg. Thank you so much, TT, for having me. She did an amazing job. So I am glad of that. We had a great time. So let's get right into the Fearless Thought of the Day. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family do not have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning Shows. For y'all that don't know, I also have a podcast, the Live Past Crazy Show. If you want more information about me, livepastcrazy.com. If you would like to book me to speak, bit.ly/Waddell Speaks. You can go to any of those places. We do also have Be Fearless jewelry. We have shirts. We have t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, phone covers, book bags. So if you go to livepastcrazy.com, you can check out all of that as well. Sometimes I forget to mention that. So let's go right to the quote of the day. I would like to be known as an intelligent woman, a courageous woman, a loving woman, a woman who teaches by being, and that is by Maya Angelou. Y'all know I love me some Maya Angelou. For those, and I don't know if y'all would know this. I don't think I've ever shared it. So I love to write poetry, and I love to write. I've been writing since I was 4 or 5 years. I got my first typewriter at 6, my computer at 9. So I've been typing since I was 6. And I used to write these long, drawn-out stories. And somewhere along the way, in high school, I was introduced to Maya Angelou. And that's why I wanted to go to Winston-Salem State. Because, good morning, best friend Tiffany. That's why I wanted to go to Winston-Salem State, because Maya Angelou went there. And because I wanted to be a writer like her. So, quote of the day, I would like to be known as an intelligent woman, a courageous woman, a loving woman, a woman who teaches by being, and that is by Maya Angelou, which brings us to the Fearless Thought of the Day. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. The thought of the day is being Jojo. And please insert your name there. Being whatever your name is. Angela, being Tiffany, being Amanda, being whatever it is. Being Jojo. That is our Fearless Thought of the Day. Because it takes, so we have talked about a lot of topics this week. If you have missed them last week, please go back and make sure you catch the show. We talked about a different world. We talked about you're a danger to yourself. We talked about you're blocking your own blessings. Barring your strength, and the biggest challenge to overcome is you. So now we're going to talk about being you. If you missed any of these shows, go to either page you're on. You can be on the Fearless Morning Show page, my public page, or my personal page. All the shows are listed under my video section, so you can catch up. So this being Jojo is kind of a combination of all the things. So in being Jojo, please insert your name, being whoever you are. It is an amazing journey in a job to be who you are. Okay? It is amazing to be Jojo. It is amazing to be Louise. It's amazing to be whoever you are. And at some point, you have to be able to rest. Good morning, Leah. How you doing? You have to be able to say that with confidence, like I am, because we talked about who I am and who am I are two different statements. Who I am is Yamitra Jojo Waddell. Who am I? I'm still asking questions and developing myself. But today we are talking about being you, being Jojo, being Leah, being Tiffany, being Amanda, being Lisa Louise, whatever your name may be, being you. So I want to, as one major point, first of all, this is an open invitation for everybody to be themselves, to embody all what that means to be ourselves. Because remember, we talked about taking ownership and wallowing in it and walking it out. Now we are accepting the fact that this is who we are. This is your open invitation, your open window to understand that it is okay to be who you are. You have to realize that you have the power, okay? You have to realize you're the doorkeeper. And you, as the doorkeeper of yourself, you have the power to open and close the door to your success or to your failure. You are the doorkeeper of you. And as the doorkeeper of you, you have the power to open and close your door to opportunities, to open and close your door to anything that doesn't serve you. But sometimes we forget that we have the power to open that door. We forget that we have the power to make the change that we want to see. Sometimes we forget that we are the doorkeepers to ourselves. We forget that. We forget that we're the doorkeepers to ourselves. As a survivor of domestic violence, I forgot I was a doorkeeper to myself, and I gave it to someone else. And then on this journey, as we are figuring ourselves out and as we're walking it out, we are reclaiming our power, okay? You are intelligent. You are courageous. You are loving. You have the power to open and close your door. You are the doorkeeper to you. Somewhere along the way, you forgot your power. You forgot what you really stood for. It got muddled along the way. Like you kind of like, oh, yeah, I do, but I don't. But today I'm giving you permission to reclaim your power as the doorkeeper to you. You are in the process of being you. And in the process of being you, we are taking back the power. You are the doorkeeper. So today, I dare you to open up your door, to use your power to open up your door to all your possibilities today. Open up your possibilities of your greatness. Open up your possibilities, even if you can't understand, hey, Jojo, I don't think I'm great yet. Like, I don't think I'm on that level yet. Okay, I got you, boo. You still need to understand that you have the power to open the door. See, right now you may be sitting in darkness or lack of understanding, because as you grow, you got to be open to understand more. So you may be sitting in the lack of understanding of a thing. But once you realize you have the power to open the door and being you, now you're able to shed just a little bit of light. Even if you can't say, oh, I'm great and I'm amazing just yet, I want you to realize you still have the power to open the door. You have the power to open a door to your possibilities, and you have the power to close the door on things that no longer serve you. This is your open invitation to be you. And in being Jojo, I had to realize I have the power to do that thing. I have the power to open and close that door. That means when we know my guidance or truth, does it give me peace, freedom, directive, and direction? When I open that door, those are the questions that I'm asking. Okay? And is it lining up? Is it going to be able to go with where I'm going and flow with what I'm doing? You have that power. Just like you have the power when somebody knocks on the door because we're a small business owner and says, hey, I want to do business with you. I want to be your friend. I want to be your mate, your partner, whatever. You have the power at that point to say, let me ask you some questions. Let me be clear about what I'm seeking so you are clear about what you can give. And you have the power to close the door. So on this wonderful Monday morning, this is the open invitation for you to become you. You are being Jojo. You are being, insert your name. You are intelligent, you are courageous, and you are loving. And you are a woman who is teaching by being. And that's by Maya Angelou. And let me tell you how you are teaching by being. Every day you teach me how to treat you. Every day you teach your children how to be. Every day you teach your children how to be. You teach your spouse. You teach your friends, your coworkers. You're teaching everybody how to be every day. Somewhere along the way, you may have forgotten your power. And now you may want to reclaim it. As Maxine says, I'm reclaiming my time. We're reclaiming our power. You are the doorkeeper to you. You have the power to open and close the door. And this is what happens when you open the door. Because right now you may feel kind of alone. Like, I want to live this different life, but I don't want to do it by myself. The quote says, it's easy to stand in a crowd. It takes courage to stand alone. And this is exactly what happens when you open the door. Okay? When you open the door, you now realize the connection that you have with other people and that you're not alone in the struggle. Because when you open the door, when you realize you have the power to open the door to your opportunities and close it to the things that don't serve you, you realize you're not alone in your struggles. There are people out there doing the same thing that you're wanting to do. There are people out there growing who have just started on their journey. There are people at the midpoint of their journey. There are people at different levels. You never knew that because you were so focused on what you lacked and what you didn't. And in the being of you, we are becoming more aware of our surroundings. We are becoming more aware of who we are. We are standing in it. We are trusting our Noah, right? We're trusting our Noah more and more. And it is right there when you just choose to open that door, open to opportunities. Open that door to your possibilities. That's when you realize, hey, I'm not alone in this struggle. I am my sister's keeper. There are other sisters and brothers standing there waiting to help you along the way. You're not alone with your struggles. But if you assume that you are, and you keep closing yourself off to your possibilities or to the idea that perhaps there is something different, because all it takes is a flip of the switch of your mind, then you will assume that you are struggling with the thing. And until you realize that your struggle with the thing is not your main thing, then it's going to become easier. You have the power to open and close your door. You are the doorkeeper to you. No one else is. No one else can be the doorkeeper to Jojo other than me. And I had to take that back from someone else. This is open invitation. On this wonderful Monday morning, what doors do you want to open? That's the question. What doors do you want to open and what doors do you want to shut? Since now you know the power of you, the power of I'm the doorkeeper of me, look at all the opportunities around you at this moment. Because reality will have you believe that there are no possibilities, right? It will have you believe that when there are plenty. There are no possibilities because you are focused on the non-part of the possibilities. Where's my stick, my pencil? Remember we talked about this last week? Different world, you're here. Right here is different world, and this is you. Because you're focused here, you have no idea what's here. And that's because we're focused on what we are losing and not on what we're gaining. That's why it's hard for you to open up the door. That's why it's hard for you to open up the door to your possibilities, to realize that you are the doorkeeper of you, because you're so focused looking back at, if I open up this door, this is what I'm going to lose. But sister, my brother, you've yet to look at what you're gaining. You haven't even allowed the light in to shine on your possibilities yet. So how do you know what you're losing is greater than what you're gaining? How do you know that's more? I'm losing more than what I'm gaining. How do you know that? You never looked at them more. You've never taken the opportunity to look at them more. You never thought about your possibilities. You just assumed that your less is always greater than your more. Some of us, our families have taught us that. They have taught us that our less is always more than our greater. That's because we chose to focus on our less, not because we chose to focus on our more. Do you understand? It is here. It is in us. The more is here. It's what I choose to focus on. And if I am the doorkeeper to Jojo, and I have the power to open it up, open and close it, I want to open that door to see what other possibilities are out there. They are numerous. They are unsurmountable. You can't begin to comprehend them all. But you simply cannot now because you're focusing on the less other than the more. You rather focus on what you're losing than what you're gaining. And at some point, sister, you're going to have to decide for the rest of your life, what thing are you going to focus on? The lesser, the more, or the lack? Now, at any time along your life's journey, yes, you can absolutely choose to go to the more. I feel like the sooner we realize that you have the more, the sooner you can start your journey. The sooner you can help another sister. You can change your family's life, your life, and we will change the world together. The quote of the day: I would like to be known as an intelligent woman, a courageous woman, a loving woman, a woman who teaches by being. And that's by Maya Angelou. Every day you are teaching by being. Every morning you wake up and you set your intention for the day. And let me tell you something. If you don't set your intention for the day, you set your intention for the day. Does that make sense? If I do not set my intention for today, I just set my intention for the day. That means I am going to be reactive to everything that comes my way instead of proactive. Every morning I ask myself, what kind of day are we going to have? If you do not set your intention for the day, you just set your intention for the day. And then whatever comes is what's going to be your day. So on this wonderful Monday morning, I want you to realize that you are the doorkeeper to you. And you have the power to open and close your door. You are the doorkeeper to you. Take that deep breath and feel that. Like you are the power of you. Being Jojo is powerful. Being Lisa is powerful. Being Maria is powerful. Whatever your name is, being Jonathan, being John, being you is powerful. Think about this. And I had to think about this myself. If it was not powerful being me, right? If it was not powerful being me, why are so many people hell-bent on changing me? If I'm not powerful as Jojo, why are so many people hell-bent on changing me? Because if I wasn't powerful, they would be trying to use my power for their good. Have y'all ever thought about that? Like if you wasn't powerful, why are they insisting that you be on their team? Why are they insisting that you do this thing for them? If you're not powerful, why are they insisting that all of this be done by you? You are powerful, my brother and my sister. You are the doorkeeper to you. Other people see it and you may not. Today is your open invitation to look and to realize that you are the doorkeeper of you. This is your open invitation to be great. Your open invitation to be amazing. Your open invitation just to say, for this day, I'm going to focus on the good of the thing and rather the lack of the thing. And realize that if you were not powerful, if you were not strong, if you were not amazing, then people would not be hell-bent on using who you are and what you are for the betterment of themselves. Can we talk about that for a minute? Am I by myself? Does that make sense to anybody but me? Y'all let me know so I'm not talking to myself this morning. If I was not powerful, my abuser would not have been hell-bent on using my power. He would not have been hell-bent on taking it from me. Because if I had none, it wouldn't have served him. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you have no power, you're not serving anyone else. And that's why they're hell-bent on taking it or using it. So don't tell me you're not powerful. Don't tell me you're not smart. So you can't tell me that because there are people who are takers of you. And they are takers of you for a reason. They are takers of you and users of you because you have a power that they do not have. You possess something that they do not have. And the moment, in the instant that you realize that you have the power and you are the doorkeeper of you, and you can shut off to things that no longer serve you and open up to opportunities that do, girl, sir, you become dangerous to your immediate environment. That was Thursday's conversation. Danger. Watch yourself. You are a danger to yourself when you realize the power that you have. You are a danger to yourself when you realize the power that you have. That's why everybody else understands that. Remember we talked about the power of the question? They want to keep you distracted from all things. That's why if they can keep you distracted from understanding your power to open up the door to be the more, to see the possibilities, they can keep you distracted with the small things. You're never going to ask the question of the big thing. You're never going to realize the power of your question. Why? Why am I accepting this thing? And why are you doing this thing? So if they can keep you distracted from asking the question of why, you never realize your power, and you continue to give it to them to feed their purpose and what they want to accomplish. Sister, it's Monday morning. It is March 16th, 2020. We are standing in this power. You fixing to own this today. We're going to own it. We're going to wear it. And we're going to let our little light shine. Because we have the power. You are the doorkeeper of you. You have the power to open that door to your possibilities. And amazing things happen when you open that door. You realize, number one, you are not alone in the struggle. We are here to help you. But we cannot help you if your door is closed. I cannot be my sister's keeper if you close your door. I cannot be the Live Past Crazy specialist if you keep closing your door. Miss Leah, if she's still on here, she can't help you be great as an entrepreneur if you keep closing a door. Realize your power. Open the door. Let the light in. Let's realize how powerful we are this morning on March 16th, 2020 at 7:39 a.m. Come on, somebody. And then when you open the door, you're going to realize the power of the connections that you have. The answers that you're seeking are there. The places you want to go are there. You have to realize that you are the powerful one to open the door. I am the doorkeeper to Jojo. And I have the power to either let you in or let you out. This is your open invitation on this wonderful Monday. This is your open invitation to be great. This is your open invitation to open your door. All right, I got you for my church goers. I was president of the usher board. You are the usher, boo. You are the usher to Jojo's house. You are the usher to your own house. You know what the ushers do at the church? If somebody's speaking, I'm holding up. I got my hand. I'm holding up. You ain't getting in till they finish speaking. If you're going to disrespect the house, I'm taking your chewing gum, or I'm telling you to put your phone on and tell you to stop talking. You are the usher to yourself. You are ushering people into the experience of Jojo. Come on. You are opening and ushering people into the experience of you. And you, sister, have the right to decide who comes into your service and who does not. I got my whole life. That's funny to me. But it is true. You get to choose who gets to come in and experience Jojo. You get to choose who comes in to experience who you are. Okay? That is a sacred place. You are a sacred place. You are the holies of holies because you are a direct descendant from him down. Come on, y'all. And until you realize the power that you have, that the being of Jojo is sacred, please insert your name. That you are the usher to you. You just can't come in and experience me and disrespect my household of me, disrespect the business of me. I'm not going to allow that because I'm the doorkeeper here. I'm going to usher you right on out to the front door. Sorry, sir. Sorry, ma'am. You are a sacred experience. I love that. You are a sacred experience. When people come into you, into the experience of you, that is the holies of holies. We are direct descendants. If I'm the usher of me, I'm protecting me. I have the power to open and close that door. Okay? If we're using the analogy of the church, I am the usher of the church of Jojo. I get to say who comes in to the service and who does not. Who gets to worship with me. Who gets to partake of what it is of Jojo. And you have the same power. You just forgot that you had it because they're keeping you distracted. So you forget the power of the question that you have. Excuse me, but this is my house. This is me. How did you come inside of me and disrespect me? And when you realize the power of your question, okay, then, sister, there's nothing that's going to be able to stop you from moving forward. You're no longer going to be stuck in the habit of waiting. You're going to realize, oh, this is how it works. Let me go forth and do what I have to do. You are the doorkeeper to you. You have the power to open up to possibilities and close it to things that do not serve you. Period. You have the power to choose. You have the power to choose. And when you open up that door, then you're going to realize that you were not struggling alone. You're going to realize the power of the connections of things that you have around you. But we cannot simply serve you if your door is closed. Just like you're the usher of you. If you don't open the door to let me in, I cannot help you. So on this wonderful Monday morning, fearless quote of the day, I would like to be known as an intelligent woman, a courageous woman, a loving woman, a woman who teaches by being, and that is by Maya Angelou. So as we are being this morning, as we are being Jojo, as we are being, please insert your name. I want you to realize you have that power. This is an open invitation for you on this day. This is an open invitation for you today to realize that you have the power to open and close every door. Possibilities and lack. You have the power to open up to lack. I want you to understand that. You have the power to open up to things that don't serve you. That's why they're there now. You open the door. Okay? And maybe tomorrow we talk about if you open the door to your lack, how do you get it out and close that door and then open it up to possibilities? I enjoyed the show this morning. I hope this has helped somebody. If it has, please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. Don't forget, we do have a podcast. I am revamping the podcast and recording some new shows. It is called the Live Past Crazy Show. And it is everywhere you find podcasts. Apple, iTunes, it's on Anchor, all those Spotify, all those lovely places where you find podcasts. But please make sure you share the show. If you have questions for me, if you would like to work with me or figure out exactly what it is that I do, I'd be more than glad to explain that to you and help you with that. bit.ly/Waddell Speaks. Of course, you can go to livepastcrazy.com and get the same information. But on this day, on this wonderful Monday morning, I want you to understand that you have the power to open and close your door. You are the doorkeeper to you. You have the power to open up your door to possibilities, and you have the power to close your doors to things that no longer serve you. Okay? You have that power. Thank you, Miss Leah. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day. Y'all, please make sure you check out Miss Leah. Miss Leah has also written a book. Miss Leah, can you post your information so people can find you as well? She is an amazing speaker, let me tell you. Y'all need both me and Miss Leah, so check us both out. Miss Leah, please share your information. So on today, this wonderful Monday. This is your open invitation, okay, to be great, to understand the power that you have as the doorkeeper of yourself, of being Jojo, of being Louise, of being whoever, being Yamitra. You have that power today to open up the possibilities and also to close them to things that no longer serve you. Period. And when you realize that power, things will begin to change for you. They will begin to change. I promise you. It's just right now, you're focused at the opposite end of your world. And it's a different world when you focus at the top as opposed to the bottom. Thank you, Miss Leah. So we want a different world. I'm going to close out with a quote. I would like to be known as an intelligent woman, a courageous woman, a loving woman, a woman who teaches by being. I want to be known as a woman who teaches by being. You're most welcome, my sister. Thank you for being my friend. Miss Leah is one of my purpose partners. It's going to be an amazing journey, I promise you. But you got to start the journey for it to be amazing, okay? All right. Oh, I want to do a book giveaway today. This is the book I want to give away today. Seat of the Soul. Now, if you are... Okay, let me preface this by saying, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Because this book is, if you've done some self-work, right? If you've done some self-work, then this book is for you. If you've not done some self-work, this book may not help you yet, okay? So if you're just starting on your journey, the book you want to read is You're a Badass, okay? Start with that book and then work your way up. I'll post my list of books again. How about that? Because if you just start on your journey, you don't know what to read. Start with You're a Badass. And then we'll work our way up to the Seat of the Soul. So maybe I'll give this away tomorrow. After I come up with a guideline. Because usually I say the first person to send me their email or their address. And it's always 3 people at the same time. And then I can't pick and choose. So I'll come up with something to give this book away for tomorrow. But this is for people who are already on their journey, have done some self-work, because that's deep. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing Monday. Please be you today. Understand your power to open and close that door. Understand you're the doorkeeper to you. It is a privilege and an honor to experience you as this human being that you are, okay? So I want you to be mindful of that. Know that you have the power, that if you didn't have any power, they wouldn't be trying to take it and use it. Okay? It's time for you to reclaim that and understand that you are the doorkeeper to you. I hope you have an amazing Monday, and I will see you here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.